What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today on the secondary computer here, and today we're gonna have a look at Enshrouded. Now, I've had luck on the Alienware at 1080p getting 60 FPS, at least in the area I am, but the second I moved up to 1440, it was no longer doable. So, I'm hoping that this one can do it. I'll still probably try FSR as well, but we'll see. If it's just getting like hundreds of FPS, I don't see the point, but if it's like barely hitting 60, there could be spots later in the game that are way more intensive than this. So I feel like it'd be my due diligence to try FSR at that point. So we'll see what it's like when we get in there. So let's not waste any more time and get ourselves into that game.
All right, we're gonna try max quality and see how that does. But if I recall, it does drop a little, but it's probably because we're on max quality. If we would just put everything to just high, or in this case quality, we probably would have stayed over 60 basically everywhere here. But then I still thought, well, there could be places way later in the game that are way more demanding. So I'll still try some FSR 2 off as well. But the only reason I'm not doing any of that is because I don't like FXAA, and that's the only other thing you can use besides FSR for any aliasing. Anyway, to the game. All right. Here we are in the game. So let's just run around a little bit. As you can see right here, we're already barely staying at 60 right in the little spot you start next to your little, what do you call it, the little cauldron thing. But still, one thing I have noticed with this game is it's very smooth on everything. I haven't really had, even in the game, even in the Steam Deck and the Ally, even though they weren't getting super high FPS, they weren't sitting there stuttering like crazy. I think that's probably what made the experience at least somewhat decent on those, even though I generally don't like 30, and especially dropping under 30, which this did do. Obviously not now with this computer, but I can't remember where, but as we're running around, we do drop down to like 58 or something like that. And that's what makes me think if we would just put everything on just quality, it would only drop down to 61 or 62 or something. But then I started thinking, okay, well, though, there might be way harder to run places than this. This is like the little beginning area probably where they're showing you how to do everything. So figured I'd do my due diligence after we're done with this little screen recorded portion, and figured, ooh, random animal carcass. Anyway, but I figured we'd do some FSR after this. And that's when I'll do some camera recorded on top as well. We'll just do kill two birds, one stone. We'll just do the camera recorded portion as the FSR part. That's what we'll do. Yep, see? 59. Not the end of the world or anything. I thought it was 58, but it seems like it was only 59. But still, craziest game can even drop this computer under 60 at times. Got me some stuff. Something's getting eaten up there. Or fighting. Something. I don't know. I remember at one point I got attacked by like 2 swarms of bees up here trying to search. I haven't seen them back here since that time. So I'm starting to think they just followed me from somewhere else and I just didn't notice them on the handhelds because I don't have sound unless I'm playing in front of the camera. I could fix that. I've got extra monitors lying around. I just don't really have anywhere to put them. I mean, you can add an monitor arm to that capture computer's desk, but I don't know. I think that would ruin some of the looks. And plus, it would have to be so far to the side with that ultra-wide monitor, even though it's completely curved as far as it can curve. There's still like almost no room there for anything else. What I should do is I should get one of those like little portable monitors that I could just set on the table in front of my keyboard. And then at least I wouldn't have, like, laggy stuff. It's, like, delayed and whatnot if you use the OBS window when I'm doing, like, the Steam Deck and Ally videos. It's not very cool. I make do with it. But definitely doesn't make games that have, like, you know, perfect timing very easily. Or easy to do. There's a wolf somewhere around here. At least I have sound on this when I do these. There he is. Let's get him. We'll hunt the hunter. Get over here. I'm taking your bones. Alright though, why don't we move on to camera and FSR.
Alright, let's get some camera recorded gameplay now. And I went and turned FSR2 on and put it on quality. The rest of the settings are precisely the same. So now let's run around again and see what kind of FPS we get. Because there were a couple spots where we did drop under 60, especially over here looking at this stuff. Oh, more mushroom. Oops. Hit the wrong button. Oh no, I didn't. I thought I hit the wrong button there. And some stones. There you go. I'm taking all your guys' bushes too. Crazy though that even on a computer like this, if you want to max it out anyway, you gotta turn FSR on. Quality probably would have maybe stayed barely over 60, but it didn't seem to make a huge difference. That's why it was just like, we'll just leave it maxed out and turn FSR on. Oh, I made it back to where I was. Or where I came from, I mean. Ha! Now, if I remember correctly, there's mice around here. Wow, that looks like some freaking devil fruit from freaking One Piece. But I can't pick it up. Aha, I knew it. Oh yeah, I might have a lot of arrows for when I finally make a bow. Get the heck out of there. Come back to this area when I finally craft me a grappling hook. Who knows, might not even be able to make one yet. That might be something I have to come back here later in the game to do, for all I know. Just a guess, I have no idea. But in any case, why don't we go ahead and go wrap this video on up. Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Enshrouded on the secondary computer. And surprisingly, even it couldn't hit a constant 60. And that was just here. Who knows how low it would drop later in the game. We dropped to like 58, 59. Some people say, oh, what? Big deal. You probably wouldn't even notice. But still, on a computer like this game looks okay, but doesn't look like it should be getting these kind of frames, at least in my opinion. But hey, at least it was playable with FSR 2 on quality. I just think it's silly that I have to do that on systems like this, which tells me my main computer probably won't be able to hit 60 in this game either. But hey, maybe it'll power through. I have been tinkering on that one a little bit. I gotta come and tinker with this GPU a little. I've just been letting it run stock because it runs so cool and it's stable as hell. Never gives me any problems, but might want to try getting a little more out of it. Why not? Who knows? Maybe it could hit like 3 gigahertz. Probably not, but my 3090 or 4090, I mean, sure couldn't. It maxes out at like 2860. I've been testing its stability in Cyberpunk and it kept crashing on me. But I played for like a bunch of hours last night after getting to 2860 and it doesn't seem to crash anymore. So hopefully I'm good, but I'm gonna do a little more testing before I mess with the RAM again. So far I've gotten the RAM to about 1100, but I wanted to, you know, take that out of the equation and just mess with the core for a little bit. Anyway, going off on a tangent here, but in any case, let's get this done so we can go start this on the main computer. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.